Ukrainians living in Wisconsin are trying to process what's happening in their home country while hoping America will help.
Ruslana Westerlund grew up in Ukraine and came to the U.S. in 1995. She moved to Wisconsin in 2013.
Ruslana has family throughout the country. She joins us now from her home in Cross Plains. First of all, our thoughts and prayers are with you and all of you members of your family and the country of Ukraine.
Thank you so much.
Have you heard from any of your relatives over there?
Yes, I'm in almost in everyday contact with them. I try to communicate with different family members, with my dad, my stepmom, my nephews, my uncles, my aunts, my cousins, their children and their grandchildren. All of my family is still in Ukraine, and I try to communicate at least with my dad every other day.
Wow. And how are they doing?
Fear and terror are the words that I hear from them. They have a makeshift bomb shelter in their root cellar. They have kerosene lamps, water, and blankets. They are in constant fear, but they are very strong, and they are working very hard together. All the normal activities have ceased. Everything that they're working on is now to support the army and to support the civilians. And even today, when I was talking to my dad this morning, the latest news I heard was that now their efforts are on helping the refugees from Kyiv, because Kyiv is in the north and my dad lives in the central Ukraine. And now refugees are coming to my town, which is not going to be safe forever, but people are just desperate to get out of Kyiv, which is being bombed every day.
Ruslana, I cannot imagine how difficult it is to be so far away with all of your family and loved ones over there. Did you expect this to happen, or are you as shocked as the rest of the world?
I personally and my family members, we did not expect that there would be this full-scale invasion. We were in absolute shock and denial. And I'm dealing through the grief stages of, I think I'm past shock and denial now. I'm full-blown anger. It's unbelievable. It's unthinkable. We love that the world is on our side and Russia is being isolated.
And people have to realize that Ukraine was a free country, a democracy, just like the United States.
Yeah, we declared independence in 1991. We celebrated 30 years of independence again, because we were independent before, so this is another independence. And we've had 6 presidents. We've all democratically elected. There was one president that was a Russian puppet, and we took him out in 2013 with the Revolution of Dignity. So people were on the streets for 3 months in 20 below 0 Celsius protesting the president, and they overthrew him.
Will your family members be able to leave Ukraine? I mean, I guess at this point you're just hoping they continue to have internet access and an ability to communicate.
Well, here's the truth about Ukrainians. They love their country. We love our country, and they don't want to leave. They want to. They're like, if we leave, who's going to help those who are here? So some are trying to escape. Others are trying to help. My nephew quit his graphic design job that he was very successful at the capital, and he escaped the capital, Kyiv, and because the city was bombed, and he joined a local mill where he's helping grind flour to feed the community and the army. And my dad is eligible to leave. He's 75, but of course young men can't, like my nephews and my cousin. 1 million Ukrainians already fled, and they are being separated at the border. The men are returning. The men are dropping off their wives and children and are returning back to Ukraine to fight.
It is unthinkable. What message would you like to send to everyone that is watching this right now?
I would like to send the message, please tune in. Please support us. Research ways of donating to legitimate organizations. There is hundreds of legitimate organizations that are collecting funds to the military, to the civilians, to the humanitarian aid. Care, show up, come to our rally tomorrow and Saturday at noon. Watch the news, connect with this tragedy, because it's not just the Ukrainian democracy is at stake or Ukrainian people are dying. It's a kind of a global catastrophe that's unfolding. There are bakers who are baking and donating their foods. There are candle makers in Door County, yay, who are making candles, and just wanted to give them a shout out. They're making candles and selling them, and all the profits go to Ukraine. So do what you can with what you've been given. You have a responsibility as a global citizen. Pray without ceasing. We have a powerful God, and He is listening to our prayers.
Thanks for being with us today. Our thoughts and prayers with you and your family and everyone in Ukraine.
Ruslana, thank you so much. We'll
Thank you.
talk to you very soon. Thank you for your time.